Divine Masculine, what's up? Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. I'm here to do a what the fuck is up with you for the next 7 days reading, okay? I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all my cards out upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Give no fid nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. All right, dude, Divine Masculine. I've been hearing a song for you all day. I don't know if this is going to pertain to the reading because right now I'm just asking what energy you're in and I'm not really seeing this. But the song I keep hearing is Tony, Tony, Tony. Just me and you. Needless to say, you know I really want you. I feel like you can make me happy. Contribute to the cause and let me do my thing. Forget about what you heard. Let's get personal. Just me and you. That was my shit, y'all. What was that on Boys in the Hood? Shout out to Tony, and Tony. Okay? That's what I kept hearing for y'all. We'll see if the shit goes together. But I'm asking what energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. You got the Queen of Cups here with the official person. This official person is always my Divine Masculine card, G. Just so you know. Queen of Cups and official person got clarified with Kurt Cobain and I always forget his name, Paul Simon, because he my Richard Dreyfuss card, right? Got the Six of Pentacles with Woody Guthrie. Six of Pentacles, sorry. I need to fix this or something. Six of Pentacles, I just have to hold it back. Sorry, y'all. Six of Pentacles, Woody Guthrie. Next, you got Four of Pentacles with the Gift. Okay? Then you got Eight of Wands with the Three of Wands. And that came out with Wealthy Man and Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye done came out for Divine Feminine too, so I thought that was quite odd, right? Came out in her energy as well. Divine Masculine, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, up in her, okay? So I asked what energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. Divine Masculine, right? This Queen of Cups with this official person card, I kind of feel like you're like interested in this whole Divine Masculine shit, to be honest. You may not know what to call it Divine Masculine, but that's what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Like, fulfilling your purpose. You're trying to figure out, like, I feel like your intuition is getting all litty and everything. Like, you becoming this official person, this Divine Masculine. Only thing is, I feel like you like halfway Divine Masculine, halfway like Dark Night of the Soul. I feel like y'all been going through this damn Dark Night of the Soul shit for a long ass time. You got Kurt Cobain and Paul Simon, right? Kurt Cobain, we already know, just got emotional issues and shit. So you probably drinking, smoking, whatever the fuck. Paul Simon is my damn Richard Dreyfuss card. You know what I mean? Mr. Holland's Opus. Fucking boring as fuck. So I feel like just while you're going through this Dark Night of the Soul, transforming into this person, Divine Masculine, you ain't happy about it, G. You bored. I feel like you losing out on shit, and not losing shit like, damn, it's a loss, but like you don't understand why you losing friends and jobs and family members and just shit just falling away. But that's part of the process, but you don't get it. You taking it kind of hard with Kurt Cobain over here. You ain't like really embracing it yet. You got the Six of Pentacles with the Woody Guthrie card. It seems like you're ready to give. You in the giving mood for the next 7 days, right? I feel like you're ready to give. Like, loosen up a little bit, motherfucker. Like Woody Guthrie. Remember, he ain't Woodruff, he Woody. You know what I'm saying? So you loosening up the range. You ain't so motherfucking selfish, or you trying not to be and shit. I feel like you in a giving mood and shit. It's probably because you so motherfucking bored. You know, people get bored, they just want to do anything and shit and just to get out. I feel like you just want to get out, but you want to give back and shit because this Divine Masculine card is out here. So you want to do something that's like, excuse me, in regards to your purpose. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you want to do. You ain't just trying to be out here all willy-nilly and shit, all Woody and shit, but it's like, Woody got a purpose too. You know what I mean? You got to loosen the fuck up, G. Like, loosen up, G. Got the Four of Pentacles with the Gift card. So this energy for the next 7 days, You're trying to hold on to something precious. So basically, I feel like divine masculine for the next 7 days, like you're realizing what matters, what doesn't, and the things that matter, you want to hold on to that shit, right? Those are the things that you want to give to. 6 of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles. That's 10 of Pentacles. So you want to establish relationships and firm foundations, excuse me, with people, places, and things. You know what I mean? Like shit that you consider to be a gift or worthy or valuable or something. It's like you starting to look at quality over quantity, divine masculine. That's basically what this is, especially the way this Queen of Cups is. I feel like she's looking at quantity over quality, G. I just feel like you ain't happy about it because part of you still wants to be down with the quantity and not with the quality, but you see the benefits of quality. You know what I mean? You see the benefits of it. It's a hard adjustment. I feel like your energy, divine masculine, it's a hard adjustment for you to change into this divine counterpart. You're having a tough time, G. Got the 8 of Wands with the 3 of Wands here. I feel like you're trying to manifest communication or just manifest a future moving forward, period. I feel like you're trying to get some of this shmoney, right? You see divine feminine getting this shmoney and you're like, I would like some shmoney too, right? 3 of Wands. You're trying to manifest this shit quick. I can't really say you ain't doing shit to get it, but it's like, it take more than just standing here on top of a fucking cliff and be like, I would like some money too, right? But this the energy that you in. I feel like you I think you got your manifesting skills all backwards, G. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm picking up from this shit because you can't be fighting it with Kurt Cobain and Richard Dreyfuss here, right? In this like toxic ass, sour ass mood, like mad about becoming, I don't feel like you mad about becoming a divine masculine, but it's like such a drastic change that you just like, you don't want to accept it, but you do want it. It's like you only want to take the good parts, right? So the good part of the divine, being a divine counterpart is like, I can manifest shit, anything I want to move forward, right? You worried about money though, divine masculine. That's what you're trying to manifest. But it's like, that's the only superpower that you want from your divine counterpart. Possibly to give to other people, you know what I mean? Once you find out who's valuable, but I feel like you can't even really be like that. You can't pick and choose who you're going to give stuff to. Like it's people that are in need, you know what I mean? Regardless if you want to give to them or not. I feel like you're trying to pick and choose when to be divine and when not to. That's the energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days, right? Got the wealthy man with the 3 of Wands. I feel like also in addition to you trying to manifest this quaint, right? You're trying to manifest communication from someone. That's what I'm picking up on. We'll see who this someone is. But when I pulled this Marvin Gaye card, I heard distant lover, 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 who, right? You're trying to manifest some conversation, some communication, right? Some just me and you. I'm telling you, I feel like you're trying to manifest conversation from divine feminine on top, trying to manifest some coin and move forward. You want to be successful. I'm picking up that you're trying to like match divine feminine's gangsta and shit. And you got the 10 of Pentacles out here when you add the 6 with the 4. But the reason why you can't get the whole 10 of Pentacles is because you ain't whole divine masculine. You know what I mean? Like you only want to be a divine masculine just to manifest divine feminine and to manifest some money. But you ain't really trying to utilize your gift. 4 of Pentacles with the gift, you kind of holding it in still. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to put your hot dog outfit on. Same thing. You ain't trying to put on your Easter suit. Now you'll wear the Easter suit, but it's like only when it benefits you. Like you don't want to wear the Easter suit all the time, divine masculine. That's what's going on. That's your energy for the next 7 days. You torn between the flesh and the spirit still. Basically, that's what's going on here. Let's see how you feel about yourself. How does divine masculine feel about itself right now? 10 of Wands. So you stressed out up here about manifesting this wealthy man, this lifestyle that you want to live. And you stressed out about communication from someone we haven't figured out. I think I know, right? You could be a fire sign, but you stressed out. This is how you feel about yourself. Like it's just too many burdens. You feel overwhelmed, divine masculine. Like a lot of people depend on you or some shit is what I'm picking up on. This is how you feel about yourself. Too many responsibilities. Every time you look up, a motherfucker asking you for some shit. Page of Swords with the 10 of Wands. You could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Motherfuckers always asking you for shit. But you know what? Your motherfucking ass keep doing it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody, there's only one person in this card with this 10 of Wands, which lets me know that you're voluntarily taking on these burdens. You are somebody where somebody like your baby mama could call you and be like, hey, I'm about to leave. The kids need this, that, and the other. And you drop what the fuck you doing to go do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever she asks you to do, right? Not saying that you shouldn't be there for your kids, but I mean, obviously you got a lot on your plate, G. I feel like people taking advantage of you, but you let them, G. You letting people take advantage of you. You getting suckered, right? With this Page of Swords ass conversation. Like, you getting suckered, G. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could tell you anything and look like divine masculine, and you get stressed out about it and shit because you feel obligated. This is how you feel about yourself. You feel obligated to people right now, divine masculine. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You didn't have all you can stand. Motherfucker, you gonna break in a minute. Shit. One more for how divine masculine feels about itself. 9 of Cups came up. So you pretending that you happy even though you stressed out. You got because the Page of Swords is looking at the 10 of Wands. So this is how you really feel, right? This the truth. TRUFE, right? But you coming across like this and shit. So you keeping a brave face, divine masculine. That's how you feel about yourself. No matter how stressed out you are, you will keep a brave face so nobody else knows. So you that motherfucker that be like, hey, Kevin, is everything okay? You be like, I'm fine, right? Kevin looking old than a motherfucker. Kevin looking raggedy and shit. Everybody see Kevin and Kevin ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But Kevin's like, I'm good, right? You could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Kevin ass ain't good. Kevin all fucked up. You putting up a front, divine masculine. That's how you feel about yourself. You want people to think you're okay. You don't want to ask for help. Like I said, you holding in shit. 4 of Pentacles with the gift and shit. You know what I mean? Like, High Priestess with the 10 of Wands. Like I said, you fighting this whole divine counterpart, becoming this motherfucker. You fighting that shit. 10 of Wands with the High Priestess is like I said, you holding back your gift. Same thing. It's almost, you know what I just heard with this 10 of Wands? It's almost like you embarrassed divine masculine because this 10 of Wands is like stressed out, but he's also hiding his face to me. So I feel like you a little embarrassed about being this like mutant, this X-Man and shit. Like you don't want people to know and shit. But people can see it and you ain't even acting like yourself. So people know something wrong with you. Now we're wrong with you. You know what I mean? People know something's wrong with you, divine masculine. This front, this 9 of Cups, I feel like you ain't really doing a good job at convincing people, divine masculine, because they could tell you acting funny. You acting funny, G. You acting real weird right now because you're trying to appease everybody. That's why I said you feel obligated. So you feel obligated to your spiritual side and you feel obligated to your earthly side. You know what I mean? And people can notice that you are torn between the two. I know you think you're hiding it well with the 9 of Cups, but you ain't, G. You're not. One on this 9 of Cups. Thief. I told you, you ain't really hiding it well. Just like this little boy, like he's a horrible fucking thief. Like you ain't even got on a ski mask, no face paint, no gloves, nothing. Like you ain't even hiding yourself. You just stealing shit all this daytime. It's all lit and shit, lit up. You know what I mean? Like you ain't even hiding it no more. Like you look like, that's what I'm saying. You think you are. I feel like divine masculine, how you feel about yourself is really how you see yourself in your own eyes. But the rest of the world can see that something is wrong, G. Something wrong with you. And I'm not saying like it's bad, but I'm saying like you're fighting this whole transformation process and it's affecting your attitude is what I'm picking up on. But unbeknownst to you, because you think you look regular and are acting regular around people, but people can sense something is wrong, my G. Mature woman came out on top of this High Priestess. So you stressed out, I feel like about, look, how you feel about yourself. It always goes back. I feel like this is kind of like on some divine feminine shit. You stressed out about somebody, a lady who has a whole lot of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, who got some secrets or some shit or some hidden knowledge and shit. But I also feel like that's a small part of y'all. The majority of y'all are like stressed out, like I said, about becoming this divine masculine, fully like transforming into this motherfucker, a mature person, somebody with that ancient wisdom and shit, using their intuition. Like you worried about what people gonna say, people looking at you and shit, a reputation, 9 of Cups. But motherfuckers already know that shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you holding up this reputation too well, divine masculine, 10 of Wands. It look like you ain't holding it. You barely holding your reputation up. Gee, look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this and look at this. I don't feel like you're doing a good job at it, my G, to be honest with you. And all your friends notice it. Maybe they ain't saying shit to you or they kind of slightly saying shit like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, Phil, you know what I mean? Like, are you okay? They ain't saying, Phil, you know what I mean? You've been acting a little funny, G. I've been noticed you look a little ragged, motherfucker. They ain't saying that shit with the Page of Swords. They just asking Phil if he okay. Phil like, yeah, I'm fine. Right? 9 of Cups looking all fucked up. Like, nah, this motherfucker ain't fine. This motherfucker ain't fine. People can tell you not fine, divine masculine. So how you feel about yourself, that front you putting up like everything is okay is not. You stressed out about this transformation is what I'm picking up on. You stressed out about becoming this person. I don't even know if you know that like the title you are in the process of getting is divine masculine. You just feel something changing and you cannot control it. So it's stressing you out. And you want people to think that you're okay because you don't know how to explain to people what the fuck is going on because you really don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? So that's why you stress the fuck out. That's why you Kurt Cobain and Paul Simon. I feel like you secluded from people. I feel like you don't really want to hang out with people. I feel like people calling you and shit, 8 of Wands, and you turning your back on them, 3 of Wands. You ghosting motherfuckers. And I don't even feel like it's divine feminine. I just feel like you don't want to be bothered. I feel like you focus like you want this money. You want to be this person or whatever. And it's like until you get it, you don't really want to be bothered with nobody, right? Elton punk ass John card came out on top of this 10 of Wands, high priestess and mature woman. The rose colored glasses. Like I said, you know what's up. If you take these damn glasses off, divine masculine, you know what's up. You're choosing like to be stressed out is what this is saying. You're choosing to actively be like, I don't want to deal with this transformation right now. Not like you're going to stop it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's almost like a motherfucker getting dragged out a bar and shit. Like the bar is closed, motherfucker, and you like refuse to leave. You done seen everybody leave, but you got the rose colored glasses on. Motherfucker got to drag you out type shit. So it's not like you're going to get away from this transformation, divine masculine. You're actually making it harder on yourself, my G, because it's going to happen. You don't control God. God controls you. So if you've been chosen, motherfucker, you just been chosen, G. Like it's nothing you can do about that shit. That's why you're having such a hard time, and that's why people can notice it in you because you are kind of like shunning your calling, G. You basically telling God, nah, I ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Something make you laugh, make you cry. One on the Page of Swords. So this is all your friends telling you some bullshit. Look, Michael Jackson. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Right? I heard bad. Doom, 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 doom. Your butt is mine. Right? But really what I heard is, you know I'm bad. Come on. Right? You bad. You doing bad, G. You bad. Really, really bad. Right? You are. Chamona. Chamona. Chamon. Divine masculine. Chamon. Right? You doing bad. Everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. Even you can see it. You just got on the rose colored glasses and you trying to act like you good. But everybody around you can see that something is wrong, G. Something wrong with you. I mean, we all know what it is. You fighting this transformation, but for the people around you that don't know what's going on, they think you like suffering from depression, dude. You withdrawn, you quiet and shit. You know what I mean? You acting like shit is good, but you look a fucking hot mess. You know what I'm saying? This that aging card. You know what I mean? Like picture it, Sicily, 1912. You coming to this motherfucker like Sophia and shit. Like you looking old and ragged. Your friends can tell there's something wrong, divine masculine. The people around you. You doing really, really bad. Basically. And the whole world has to answer right now. Basically. Like you, who's bad? Dun, 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 dun. Right? I don't know why I heard Tony, just me and you. I'm going to put my trust in my spirit guides because they never steer me wrong. But in regards to yourself, divine masculine, you are having a tough time, G. It's like you want to be this person, but you want to be this person only if it's going to benefit you. It's like, I want to be a divine masculine only if I know I'm going to get this money, right? Become this wealthy man. Only if I know I'm going to be able to get this, manifest this communication or whatever from this distant lover. Like, that's the only perks I want out of this shit. Divine masculine, I feel like you don't want to do your task as a divine masculine. You just want the perks, G. You just want the perks. And that ain't how this shit work. And that's why you all like this. Who's bad? Dun, 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 dun. That's why. That's why. That's not good. That's bad. Like Michael Jackson said. That's bad. So yeah, and you holding your gifts in too and ain't sharing them with the world, motherfucker. You just want to, you know what I mean? Like, come on, G. Nah, it don't work like that, son. No. Divine masculine, like I said, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Let's see how divine masculine feels about divine feminine. How's divine masculine feel about divine feminine right now? Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, that's who you're trying to match this quinta. Remember, because you got the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles up here in your energy, which equaled up to the 10 of Pentacles. So like I said, you almost stable, but you not though, because you holding back your gifts and shit. Like you could really propel to the next level and shit, right? Advance to the next level in the game. Shot calling and big balling. You could, you know what I mean? But other shit comes with that. But you trying to match divine feminine's gangster. That's all that is. Divine feminine, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. If not, you know what I'm saying? Like you see her as stable, sturdy, the one. Like this the bitch that got all her motherfucking marbles. You know what I mean? She ain't even worried about you. So how you feel about divine feminine? She actually worried about that coint. You see her worried about that coint. So now you want to worry about that coint. Just me and you, right? You trying to put them assets together, brother. How divine masculine feels about divine feminine. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. She could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Star. She could be Aquarius, like I said. One on this Ace of Swords real quick. Page of Cups, right? So, needless to say, you know I really want you. You sure about this bitch now, divine masculine? I feel like you basically can make me happy. The Star, healing. You know what I mean? Like, this is healing. You feel like divine feminine can make you happy and heal everything. Like, now you see. Now you see the shit. How you feel about her, you owe her some type of apology or some kind of talk or something. You know what I mean? Now that you see that she's the one that's stable and can make you happy and heal you, at least that's what you think. I really don't feel like, I feel like y'all can heal each other. Yes, right? But that healing comes from inside, divine masculine. This Star should have came up for how you felt about yourself with the King of Pentacles, my G. Like, where you believe in yourself. How you feel about divine feminine, you know she believe in herself. You know what I mean? You see now, she loved herself. That's the whole key to this shit. But you know, you owe her some explanations. Lo sé, you've got some explaining to do. Basically, that's how you feel about her. In order to get this shit resurrected, this is my resurrection card. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rise up, rise to the occasion, divine masculine is how you feel, but you want to match her on that pinnacle game first. That's all this is. I feel like you. Basically, one on the Star. The Marriage card. This is how you feel about her. Just me and you. Okay, that's why y'all told me that. You ready to reconcile with her ass and shit. Like I said, you see the truth in her. That's the one that loved you the whole time and shit. Nice, innocent love, too. I feel like this Page of Cups is actually like innocent love. It's pure. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's the purest form and shit. It's like, that's what I'm getting. The purest form of love, divine masculine. You see that in this divine feminine. That's why you want to, like, you know, it's a spiritual relationship too. Ain't the Star like divine timing and all that shit? You know this is a spiritual relationship. That's what I'm saying. You only want to be a divine masculine for the divine feminine and to get this money. I feel like it's all because you've seen divine feminine, right? Ace of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. You've seen her like glow up to her all 2019 and shit. So you feel like, oh, well, if she could do it, I could do it too, right? But you can't pick and choose. Divine feminine had to go through a lot of shit to even get to where she is. You know what I mean? The same shit you going through. She had to go through that shit. She didn't get to pick and choose. You just seeing the end results of what happens when you do the fucking work. You didn't know divine feminine was stressed out and all that shit over your bitch ass. You know what I mean? And all over this other shit. You just seeing the end results. It's like nobody watched the house get built. Everybody just came when the realtor was like, had put it on the market to sell it. Nobody knows what it took to actually build the fucking house. That's how you're looking at divine feminine. Like she just already came built like that. You know what I mean? We make the shit look easy, my G. You make it look easy, divine feminine. Divine masculine thinks you make it look easy. And that's why, I mean, that's how he feels about you. One on this Ace of Swords. Main male, Nipsey. Boop. On top of this Ace of Swords. I mean, granted, this is how you feel about divine feminine, but I feel like divine feminine, you know, Nipsey Hussle was like also my divine masculine card in this deck. So let's just say it's divine feminine, right? Because we can't really do genders right now. But the motherfucker know that it's you. You know what I'm saying? Divine feminine, divine masculine. You know the truth that this is divine feminine. The only one. The number one at the top of the fucking card. She the only one. That's why you want to reconcile or do whatever the fuck it is you want to do and offer some type of apology, conversation or whatever, because you know she deserves it and shit. Like she's I get with this card, like of high stature. You know what I mean? Like you owe her that shit is what I'm picking up on. You feel like you owe divine feminine something. And you don't have any pentacles to give. You got a sardine. You know what I'm saying? You got some fucking tilapia in a solo cup. You know what I mean? Like that's all you got right now. Hence why you trying to get your pinnacle game up to match divine feminine here with this Queen of Pentacles. Because the bitch is balling. I mean, it looked like the bitch balling and have no worries at all. Like none. Don't worry. Boop, 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 boop. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all remember that? Bobby McFerrin and shit? Mick Jagger. Because I got the moves like Jagger. Yeah, she the lead singer of the band. That's how you feel about her. She the lead singer of the band. She do something right with that tongue. I don't know, but that's what I'm picking out. I feel like she a freak in the bedroom. What is it? What's that saying? A lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed is what I'm picking up on with this whole Mick Jagger in that damn shirt, whatever. Like, it's like she the best of both worlds and shit. Like, she got her wild side, Mick Jagger. Then she got her, like, here's a story of a lovely lady. Like, she got that side and shit. You know what I mean? She got both sides. That's what you like about her. Get you somebody that can do both. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. She a black beetle. She a black beetle to you. That's how you feel about her. Small world, all her friends know me. They know me. Basically, one on this marriage and this star, how Divine Masculine feels about Divine Feminine. Prince came out. Let me see. Oh, that's my favorite song too, y'all. I love the Parade album, by the way. That's my favorite Prince album. But on this marriage card, I love you, baby. I love you so much. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Maybe we can stay in touch. Meet me in another world, space and joy. Da-da-da-da. Vous êtes très belle, mama. Girls and boys, right? Girls and boys. That's what I heard. It's this Divine Masculine. You love Divine Feminine. Maybe we could stay in touch. Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You just want to talk to this broad, Divine Masculine. It's like anything. It's like, I feel like you're just like, I'll take little conversation, bitch. You know what I mean? Like anything, like whatever the fuck. Send me a Sudoku puzzle, bitch. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, maybe we could just stay in touch. Like, you willing to take anything right now, Divine Masculine. I feel like you feel like something small can lead to something bigger. You know what I mean? Like, I'll start small, Ace of Swords, right? With the Page of Cups, hoping it leads to something bigger with the star and the marriage card. She gave her all the love that anyone can. Do-do-do-do. But she was promised to another man. Okay, so some of y'all got somebody, Divine Feminine. He tried so hard not to go insane. Do-do-do-do. Birds do fly just like rain. Yeah, some of y'all got somebody, Divine Feminine. This motherfucker want to take you from that motherfucker, though. This motherfucker want to take you from that motherfucker, Divine Feminine. Prince with the marriage card and the star and shit. It's like real, like I told y'all, it's real unicorny, Divine Masculine. That's how you feel about her. Like, it's real magical, but it's like, that's like what you dream of and shit. But you know you got to start from square one. Square, square, who's there dancing to the latest? Right? You got to start from, even though that's square biz, but square one is where you got to start. One, Ace of Swords. That's my song. For opportunity that is shh. I got the most, what she say? Coast to coast. But I love you, square biz. I'm talking square biz to you, baby. Square, square biz. I'm talking love that is square. Yeah, so y'all got some business to square away. Square, square biz. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. I'm talking square biz to you, baby. I'm talking love. That is square biz. What y'all know about that shit? Square biz. I'm talking love. R.I.P. to Tina Marie. Let's see how you think Divine Feminine feels about you, Divine Masculine. How does Divine Masculine think Divine Feminine feels about him? Death. Right? Slow singing and flower bringing. Death. You could be a Scorpio, Divine Masculine. Or a Divine Feminine. She probably know you transforming, though, because the death card is transformation, so she ain't no dummy. You know what I'm saying? She sees it's the beginning of your transformation and shit. With the pages, wands with the death card, I don't know why I fucked this shit up. 8 of Cups just flipped over. So she knows that you walked away to go get your transform on. You know what I'm saying? With the 8 of Cups. It flipped over. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but it literally just flipped over. How you think she feels about you? I think deep down, you know, like, you had to leave to get your shit right. You know what I mean? To start over from scratch and shit, basically. This how you think she feels about you. And that you immature as fuck, and that's why that shit's over. I mean, if we just gonna get real factual, death card with the Page of Swords. I don't fuck with shrimp. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with Webster, Gary Coleman, Wee Man, whoever we'd like to welcome you to Munchkin Land. That's how you think Divine Feminine feels about you. And she like, I think the fuck not. I don't want no motherfucking munchkin. I don't fuck with munchkins. One more for how Divine Masculine think Divine Feminine feels about him. Divine Feminine, you could be a fire sign as well. Divine Masculine, you could be as well. Ten of Swords. Yeah, I don't want that shit. This is how divine masculine think that you feel about them, divine feminine. It's like, I feel like with this, number one, just it's over. It's over now. Baby, it's a shame. We've gotta go through this. I went to a party tonight, y'all, so I'm like hella raspy and shit. That's when my voice got raspy. Who said that? I don't know. But anyway, how you think divine feminine feels about you? Like, it's almost like she's watching this shit just die. You know what I mean? Like, the death card is already out here. This overkill. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you feel like it's overkill. Like, she feels like you're doing too much divine masculine. And I say that as like, you know how they say like when men get sick, they always like overdo it. Like women can get sick and still go to work and do all that shit and handle their business. But a man get a slight fucking cold and that motherfucker out for the count and shit. It's like you think divine feminine saw you as like a disease, right? A badass, like the flu and shit. And the shit, she just watched it get worse and worse and worse till you just turned into pneumonia, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like she watched you turn from a flu to pneumonia. Like this shit ain't going nowhere. This how you think she feel about you, divine masculine. I ain't saying that, but that's how you think she feel about you. Divine feminine, you could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So could you, divine masculine. One on the Ten of Swords. Chariot card. Like I thought this was going, so yeah, you thought you was going to get better. You thought you could take some Tamiflu and be cool and shit. But nah, you got fluid in your lungs, G. You know what I mean? Like, it's not healing the way, this is how you think divine feminine feels about you. That you're not doing so great in the fucking transformation department. It's like you get real close and shit. Like we used to always tell my homeboy and shit with his crazy ass. Talk yourself right in the front door, right out the back and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Dude was talented, had a lot of shit, but he was crazy than a motherfucker. But at first, people like that crazy shit. Like, oh shit, yeah, I like it. Like, you kind of like, so how you think divine feminine feels about you? She kind of like the whole edgy side about you, you know what I'm saying? But it never got better. It never stopped. It's like somebody that stayed edgy all the time where they were unpredictable, divine masculine. You know what I mean? Like you just saw the fucking flower drooping, divine feminine. Like this, I done watered it 1,000 times. Like and the motherfucker still like, right? The flower just will not grow. Like I've done everything. I put Miracle Grow in the bitch. I put it in the sun. You know what I mean? I till the soil, all that shit. It still ain't fucking growing. Ten of Swords. This is how you think divine feminine feels about you, divine masculine. Divine feminine could be a Cancer or you could be as well. She looking at this shit as like a fucking, it's like trying to keep a fucking orchid alive. You know how hard it is to keep a fucking orchid alive? It's really fucking hard. She looking at you like a dead orchid. Divine masculine, at least that's how you think she looking at you, as like a fucking hopeless orchid. One on the death card. Great fortune. Like I said, at first it was cool. Like she kind of liked the shit about you. I feel like you would kind of like had like a little bad boy status about you, divine masculine. This one that I'm picking on could be a Scorpio. If you are a Scorpio, you trying to get your money right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your shit's about to go good if you stay focused at it, right? And stop like discounting and discrediting yourself and like believe in yourself. Chariot card. That's just on some side shit. But I feel like how you think divine feminine sees you, like you have so much fucking potential, right? With the wheel of with the great fortune, but it's like you just shit it away and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like a lost cause. That's how you think divine feminine feels about you. A lost cause. You ain't even come up as a king, my G. You ain't even come up as a king. You came up as a page. So you feel like she has no respect for you. I mean, she may, but this like the respect you have for like a little 9-year-old and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure, you get to sit in the front seat with me today, kid. Like, it's very minimal. You know what I'm saying? You feel like she has minimal respect for you. One on this Page of Wands. I ain't really feeling this reading, divine masculine. I thought it was gonna, what happened to Tony? Poverty. Yeah, you feel like she has minimal respect for you. Like, he looked like a 9-year-old little boy, don't he? Like, she just look at you like, man, this is how you think she feel about you. So basically, divine masculine, the way you feeling about yourself, you think everybody feel this way about you. Like I told you, people notice that something's wrong with you, right? Cause you bad, chamo, right? With the Michael Jackson card, people noticing. So even so you know that divine feminine is noticing that shit too. Like, motherfucker, you are like going down the drain, right? Down the drain. How come great fortune, like everything you touch turn to shit, divine masculine? But I told y'all before, you rejecting God's gift and all that shit. Like I told you, you can't meet God. I'm going to repeat this again. You cannot meet God, aka divine feminine or divine feminine, divine masculine. It goes both ways, right? Shit on God's gift, basically. right? After he done poured out this blessing on you, you like rejecting the shit and treating it like it's fuck shit. Best believe he gonna take everything from you, G. It's like sand in your motherfucking hands. Everything you get, you can't even keep it, Divine Masculine. This is how you think Divine Feminine feels about you. But it's true. Because you look like you over here struggling for pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you obligated to everybody. You putting more and more and more on your plate. You rejecting your gift. So yeah, God will just start just stripping you with shit. I feel like that's what it is. Every time you look up, some shit fucking gone. Like, damn. I could have swore I just paid the fucking light bill. Like, why are they off? Like, that was last month, Divine Masculine. There's 30 days in a month, my G. Like, I feel like you ain't even paying attention. Like, just all you do is pay bills and go to work, motherfucker. And it still ain't getting you nowhere, though. You know what I'm saying? Your life ain't really getting you nowhere, Divine Masculine. This is how you think Divine Feminine feels about you. She sees you getting nowhere. Somebody with so much potential and shit is going fucking nowhere. I'm not saying you're not going anywhere. You're saying that's how Divine Feminine feels about you, and that must be how you feel about yourself. Because remember, how you feel about yourself is how others perceive you. So you feel like you ain't going nowhere. That's why the bitch can tell that you ain't going nowhere, G. I mean, shit. You basically done set it up here with your energy. But remember, I told you, the reason you ain't going nowhere, Divine Masculine, is because you only want to put your Divine Masculine suit on when it serves you. You know what I'm saying? Not to serve others. It don't work like that. So yes, God will take away all that great fortune and straight leave your ass in poverty. Like, no, motherfucker, that ain't why I gave you the gift. You want to abuse your gifts, Divine Masculine. And Divine Masculine, you feel like Divine Feminine can see that in you, that you are abusing your gifts, you're rejecting it. I feel like you one of them people, this Divine Masculine I'm picking up on is like, if it benefits you, then you'll tell people, yeah, I'm a Divine Masculine. Like, let's say there's a seminar and shit, right? Let's say you and Divine Feminine been separated or whatever. And let's say there's a seminar that's paying $100 for all Divine Masculines to come. Your ass will be there. You know what I'm saying? To go get the money and shit. But you ain't really been living the life. You ain't did shit to really be a Divine Masculine. You know what I mean? So it's like you only want to be a Divine Masculine when it suits you. That's how you think Divine Feminine feels about you. That shit ain't cool, my G. Pretty soon you just gonna be stripped of the whole motherfucking title, yo. The whole fucking title. One on the Chariot and the Ten of Swords, how Divine Masculine thinks Divine Feminine feels about her. That's why God ain't giving her to you, Divine Masculine. Because that's all you want. Divine Feminine and money. That's what I'm picking up on. That's all you want. And that's why you ain't gonna get it. Because that's hella fucking shallow. Right? You went from fucking cute Elvis to fat Elvis, right? Because if we put the Elvis card on top of this Chariot card, this will be cute Elvis, right? If we put this Elvis card on top of this Ten of Swords, this fucking pastrami eating, prosciutto slicing Elvis. You know what I mean? Big fat sideburn singing gospel song Elvis. Like, you just went downhill, G. You just went downhill. That's how you think Divine Feminine feels about you. I told you didn't age like a motherfucker in them other videos. Same thing here with this mature woman. Like a motherfucker just looking like, oh, you know what I mean? But that's because you are rejecting your gifts. Best believe, like, if you were to surrender and accept your gifts, God, like, literally pours this youthfulness on you because you become happier, more joyful, and everything. You actually look younger. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like I said, you still torn between these two worlds. You could easily go back to Jailhouse Rock, Elvis, or motherfucker, you could go to Rocky Road Elvis, the motherfucker that just eat all motherfucking day and die on the toilet. You could be either one. I feel like you still in this transition stage. Like I said, the way Divine Feminine, how you think Divine Feminine sees you is like, you got potential, but you just ain't meeting it and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you a motherfucker that lie on your resume and then don't even try to live up to what the shit you wrote on your resume. Like, yes, I do know how to type 100 words a minute. And motherfuckers like, oh shit, that's pretty dope. Then you come here and you like, type. Like, you don't even try to be like, at least do 60. You just like, type. You choosing to be fat Elvis. You know what I'm saying? Instead of bump your pelvis Elvis. Cute Elvis and shit. You know? I don't know, dude. Let's see. What you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. If I didn't say this, but I think I did. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, everybody out here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Everybody named mom out here. K. All right. What does Divine Masculine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? Being a hit, no. King of Wands and shit. Moving too fast. Divine Masculine is what I'm getting. Yep. Moving, like, just any Tom, Dick, and Harriet You be aware of this shit. Like I said, in your energy and shit, remember you had the 10 of Wands. Damn, this shit is horrible. I'm sorry, I can't even fucking get my whole life, dude. I need like some space, G. There we go. Devil card, King of Wands. You could be a Capricorn or a fire sign, divine masculine. What you need to be aware of is getting your ass moving too fast and attaching to shit that's like looks good on the outside. But I know this. I knew you would have to be aware of this because remember, you only want divine feminine and money. You know what I'm saying? That's all you want. That's just basically lust and money. That's basically what you want to use your divine powers for. Be careful of moving on that shit. Number one, God ain't about to give you divine feminine. So it looked like you need to be aware of getting attached to a rat motherfucker, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Just moving too fast. I feel like this is in being impatient. Being so impatient that you just attach yourself to any Tom, Dick, and Harry. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. Three of Pentacles, like I said, just attaching yourself to anybody. Bad business. Be aware of people wanting to do like business deals with you and getting you all wrapped up in contracts and shit. The King of Wands ain't even looking at the shit. So this a motherfucker that just hears some shit like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to invest in some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like we're going to turn duck feces into shea butter. And divine master, you ain't even looked the shit over, seeing if it's possible. None of that shit. You like, oh, I know bitches love shea butter. You know what I mean? And just going with the flow. Not even knowing like this shit is too fucking good to be true. It's not real. It's like you're moving too fast. You got to slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down, divine masculine. Take a look at things. Take a look around at your surroundings. Judgment card. Like I said, take the fucking look around what's going on around you and shit. Look at the people that you networking with and all that shit. Because I feel like you're going to be around a bunch of snakes, my G. I'm going to put one on this devil card. You could be a Libra, earth sign, Capricorn, fire sign. Let me put one on this devil. What does divine masculine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? Yeah, motherfucker walking blindly in the shit. Like you just don't act like a dumb motherfucker, divine masculine. Like, you know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just walk. I feel like you move too fast, what you need to be aware of. Moving too fast and walking blindly into toxic situations, especially situations involving money and jobs and shit. Because, like I told you, your whole focus is up here is on Pentacles. Remember, you've been trying to match divine feminine swag, right? Because she came up as the Queen of Pentacles. So now you feel like you got to rush, King of Wands, to get, like, I don't know, your Pentacles up or some shit. Because you just seeing, like, you know what I mean, people around you kind of moving up and shit, but you run into the wrong shit. You know what I mean? It's not the money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money is the root of all evil. That's what I'm picking up with you. You love money too much. You love material things still too much. Still. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. One on this judgment card is what you need to be aware of. Thoughts. Yeah, motherfucker. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice, right? You need to check them lists twice, divine masculine. Who you doing business with? Who you hooking up with and shit? You know what I mean? I feel like with this Fool card and shit, it's like a blind faith, whatever they call it. What is it? A leap of faith, basically. Just going by faith. Just la la la. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody taught you no shit. Like, motherfucker, street code, G code. Like I say, you gotta be street smart and book smart. I feel like you think you're both divine masculine, but you ain't applying it. You could be street smart and book smart. But because you so damn thirsty for money and, you know what I mean, relationships and to get some type of status, I feel like you ain't even paying attention. That's what you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. One on the devil and the fool. Distant horizons. Yeah, shit that sound far-fetched like a motherfucker. Look at that shit. I told you, you cannot turn duck feces into shea butter, motherfucker. You can't. The fool with the damn devil. It's like outlandish ass shit that you like are trying to figure out. This is like fucking trying to sell bottled water to the ocean. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, why the fuck would we need bottled water? But your ass just heard money? Bottled water? Like, sounds like a plan. Like, to the ocean, bitch? How the fuck you gonna sell water to the ocean, bitch? This is this type of shit, divine masculine. Like, you going with what everybody tell you. It's almost like whatever anybody tell you because you so desperate for this, like, status is what I'm getting with this King of Wands and you want this money that you believe any motherfucking thing. You got me about to come sell you some motherfucking Cutco knives but they ain't really Cutco knives. Like, I'm about to go to the Dollar Tree, get like a couple like steak knives, put some white out Cutco signs on that bitch and come sell them to your naive, dumbass, divine masculine. This type shit, G. This is what you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. This message card came up with the King of Wands. Like I said, anything, be aware of motherfuckers telling you some shit and you just running with it. Like, oh, okay, you old gullible motherfucker. Don't be gullible, divine masculine. That's what this shit is saying. Be aware of being gullible, chasing after money. And I feel like you're chasing, I don't know if it's fame or recognition or it's something that you chasing after that you ain't been able to attain yourself. So anybody that comes up and like dangles a carrot in your face, you just run to the motherfucker. Like, be aware of that shit. That shit ain't true. All that glitters ain't gold. It's the devil in the church hat, right? It's the devil in the church hat. Had you enhanced all your gifts up here with your energy and how you felt about yourself and stop holding them back, your intuition would be super fucking litty right now. But remember, you had the 10 of Wands with the damn High Priestess card. So you so damn stressed out about even being a superhero that you ain't even like brushed up on your superpowers or nothing. You just, you know what I'm saying, choose to be an earthly. You want to be Clark Kent instead of Superman and shit. And Clark Kent getting old, but Superman stayed fine the whole motherfucking time, didn't he? Right. So because you want to stay Clark Kent don't have them superpowers. He got to stay on Earth. So, and Clark Kent was gullible than a motherfucker too. I feel like Clark Kent just would believe anything a motherfucker told him, but Superman don't. You running through this motherfucker. Be aware of being Clark Kent for the next 7 days. You know what I'm saying? You ain't Clark Kent no more, G. You got to be Superman. It's time. It's time for you to be Superman. One on this 3 of Pentacles with these people that divine masculine needs to be aware of for the next 7 days. I told you, look, Otis Redding and Bjork came out. So we got Otis and we got divine feminine with the 3 of Pentacles. I already told you need. So number one, Otis is trying to like. So also what I'm getting 2 scenarios. There's somebody, because Otis look like he up to no motherfucking good. So like I told you, there's people telling you shit that's too motherfucking good to be true, divine masculine. Be aware of that shit, okay? Motherfucker got a sly ass look on his face. Like, and I feel like you see this shit and you think about it and you even like think about it more than once or twice and you still kind of consider fucking with it because you so desperate for whatever it is the fuck that you want, right? So with Otis with this 3 of Pentacles, these the motherfuckers trying to get over on you, right? With this damn Bjork card with this 3 of Pentacles, what you need to be aware of is like, you basically are taking Otis's word, you know what I'm saying? Like Otis know what's up over what divine feminine or any type of divine advice that you've been given, like some real good advice from other people in regards to divine feminine or just living out your purpose. You know what I'm saying? As a divine counterpart, you kind of just are trying to look out like how to cut corners. You know what I mean? That's what you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. You can't cut corners with God. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Even though you're trying to figure it out, divine masculine, stop. Because you keep moving so fast, you losing everything already, my G. You losing everything already. Be careful. That's what you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. Let's put one on this message and this King of Wands on what you need to be aware of. Like I said, you could be a Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, I don't know what Tony was talking about. I ain't seen Just Me and You yet. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck that means. Like, because that's what I was hearing all damn day. But what the fuck? Like, this motherfucker look. Maybe the Just Me and You is just divine masculine by itself. I don't know. Kanye West came out with the message in King of Wands, like I said. Motherfucker just telling you anything. We gonna take Tesla to the moon. Divine masculine's like, okay, I love cheese. Like, motherfucker, ain't no cheese on the moon. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just, number one, you need to be aware just like talking just out the side of your fucking neck, divine masculine, for shit that you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Because Kanye came up with the message. And we know Kanye be spewing all kind of like saying black people chose to be slaves and shit, all this motherfucking bullshit. Be careful of what you saying to motherfuckers and stop sounding dumb, divine masculine. Be aware of that for the next 7 days. And don't listen to dumb motherfuckers shooting you far-fetched ideas, you know what I'm saying, and just jumping in head first, taking advice from motherfuckers who you know just, you know what I mean, got the game all fucked up, as opposed to you listening to your intuition, your higher self with the Bjork card. Motherfucker, look around. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be aware of. Look around, G. Okay? Okay. I don't really like this reading. Where's Tony? Shit. I guess, I mean, shit. The Just Me and You part has to be, that's what I'm saying. It must not be good. what I'm getting, because I'm not getting a good vibe off this reading. So I'm assuming the Tony, just me and you is why I said divine masculine is only focused on the wrong things. He's only focused on divine feminine and focused on getting money. Like just me and you, like fuck the world. Like I said, you holding back your gifts. You ain't trying to like fulfill your purpose and help other people, like, which is what your divine purpose is to serve others. You know what I mean? It's just me and you. You just want divine feminine and money and shit. Like, that's it. Like, that's why that's not going to work. That has to be what that song means, because I keep hearing it. So it's almost like it's not a good just me and you. It's kind of selfish divine masculine is what I'm picking up on. Because he says, we don't need nobody else. And it's like, honestly, you do need people, and people need you. You know what I mean? So it's a selfish. That's why I'm hearing it. Because I'm like, why do I keep hearing that? Shit, fuck my shit all up, G. Anyway. Outcome for divine masculine for the next 7 days. Look, I'm telling you, motherfucker, like sand in your hands, G. You cannot reject God's gift. I mean, you can. Sure you can. Because you got free will. You can reject God's gift, but best believe, like I tell y'all about Saul. You know what I mean? Like when Saul was king and shit and he wasn't doing what God wanted him to do, God put that spirit of like anxiety on the motherfucker where he couldn't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was anxious all the time, paranoid, thought motherfuckers was coming after him, all kind of shit. Your paranoia kicks in. That's the outcome. Because you still are trying to cut corners, divine masculine. Unfortunately, this group I'm picking up on, you still trying to cut corners, G. Still. You can't pick what parts of divinity you want to, you know what I'm saying, uphold and what parts you don't. You either in or out, motherfucker. But we got to stay friends. Blood out, blood in, right? Like DMX said. Lovers. So you stressed out about this damn twin flame shit. So it is just me and you. You stressed out because you selfish about the shit. I feel like you just want this union at this point, divine. Money and union. That's all I'm picking up on out this whole reading. It's real shallow divine masculine. It is, G. Because that's not what this shit is about. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of Pentacles. I feel like that's why you're really not getting it. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you trying to cut corners. Plan, plot, strategize. And we bomb first. We bomb first when we ride. So you're trying to figure out how to get this shit. You're trying to figure out, like I said, how to get more pentacles and how to get this love thing going on. Look at the 5 of Swords, looking at the Pentacle and the Lovers. That's all the fuck you care about. I ain't really seen no cuffs out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you want divine feminine as a trophy. It's an image you're trying to uphold, divine masculine. So by the end of the 7 days, right, your outcome, that shit don't work because you can't play God. Trying to play God, you just playing yourself, right? That's why you end up like that. 9 of Swords and shit. Like, and still trying to figure, like, you have figured it out, motherfucker. You have to surrender. Surrender. That's the only way. There is no way around it. I feel like you keep looking for, like, these outs. And in a 3D world, there would be one. But in a 5D world, where God is in control, there is not one. You will end up like this for the rest of your fucking life in regards to every aspect of your life because you didn't, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, you're going to have to give sometimes, and not this measly ass Pentacle. How come Divine Feminine came up as the Queen of Pentacles when I asked how you felt about her, and now the outcome, you still giving the bare fucking minimum to whoever the fuck, I don't know, but you still giving the bare minimum, just me and you, like this, I ain't giving to nobody else. Where the fuck the other Pentacles at, G? You know what I'm saying? The 6 of Pentacles, you want to give motherfucker shit up here, you want to, but you ain't. 4 of Pentacles, you still holding back. So since you hold back from others, God holds back from you, divine masculine. I mean, shit, thank him for waking you up in the morning. That's why I say we got a good damn God, right? Because he wake you up in the morning, your legs, your arms, you can breathe, you can see and all that shit. Those are the bare minimum blessings. You will never get that, like, that ting, right? That ting, until you start, like, putting in some extra work, G. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So if you want to just be a regular karmic 3D commoner ass motherfucker, then cool, shit. I guess you cool with your Chuck E. Cheese token. But if you want to be this divine counterpart and shit and really like have all the abundance and all that, you have to start giving back to others. And not like, I feel like you think like, it's almost like divine masculine. You feel like what you give people is enough and maybe that'll please God. Like God don't know like you got extra and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like God knows exactly what you have to give. He gave it to you to give, divine masculine. So if God gave you 10 of Pentacles, right, to give to people to share and, you know what I mean, serve others, and this what you come out the house with and you got saved 9 Pentacles for yourself, yeah, motherfucker, he gonna start taking shit from your ass. You will start losing things. You will. Because money is a frequency, right? Like love is a frequency. Like what you put out, you get back and shit. So if you ain't putting shit out, motherfucker, you ain't gonna get shit back. If you putting out like any type of bullshit, mind games and shit, that's what the fuck you gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? God beat you at your own game for the next 7 days. He beat you. 9 of Swords. Yeah, game over. 7 of Cups with the World. So basically the next 7 days, honestly, Divine Masculine, I don't even really want to say it. Number one, you having bad dreams. That's the first thing. It's a cycle of fucking bad dreams for the next 7 days. I don't know why, but they don't even stop. Normally the World Star is World Star. You so Ghetto Nun. The World card is a ending of sorts, but I'm taking this as constant cycles of bad dreams. That's why you keep waking up and shit. That's why you keep waking up, because you're having bad dreams. Not only that, but I feel like you're losing things. World card with the 7 of Cups. Like I told you, you can't fuck on God, you know what I'm saying, and expect him to he woke you up. So he like, if I woke you up, then cool, you don't need this intuition because you ain't using it no motherfucking way, so I'm going to take that shit. That's one of your gifts gone, right? Let's see. You were able to like see and go to work and smile and laugh and eat lunch and shit, so you don't need this manifestation either. I'm going to take another motherfucking gift. For the next 7 days, Divine Masculine, I feel like you getting stripped of shit, yo. I feel like you getting stripped of things, man. I really, really do. Why is this 5 of Swords here? Well, yeah. But it's because you giving the bare minimum. So God's like, well, you give the bare minimum, Page of Pentacles, then I'm going to give you the bare minimum. You don't need all these motherfucking cups. It's more harsh. It's what they say, it hit different. It hit different when God started taking shit from you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker could take shit from you like, oh, you took my job, I'll get another job. It hit different when God take your job. Because God take your job, and then he take your house. Then you get in a car accident. Like, he just start taking shit. You know what I mean? He just start taking shit till you bow down. Bow down to a ninja that's greater than you. And you ain't done it yet. 5 of Swords with the 6 of Cups here. Your outcome, like I said, just me and you. That's all you are worried about is like reconciliation, I feel like, with Divine Feminine and money. That's it. You got the Lovers out here and the 6 of Cups. So, like I said, God will start taking things. He is not going to, first of all, I don't know about all the other Divine Feminines, but for me personally, nobody can get to me but through my Father. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is for the Divine Feminines, period. Divine Masculine, you can plot, plan, strategize all you want. God is not about to let you come to Divine Feminine after she's done all her inner work. You know what I'm saying? Realizes that she needs to give back, her gifts are enhanced and all that shit, and let you come back and you ain't did shit. Why would God present you with us? You know what I'm saying? We're a gift as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're one of those things that you losing too. Out of this 7 of Cups. That's why your ass can't sleep at night too, because you can't figure out how to get Divine Feminine back. But it's because our Father is holding us back from you. I really feel that. Like, he's not going to allow you to enjoy us. You know what I mean? He'll allow you to watch us enjoy others. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy ourselves. Like I told Divine Feminine, God is letting motherfuckers be your footstool, and he's letting you watch it. He's letting you watch your enemies fail, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine is one of these people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you consider him an enemy, but somebody that treated you like that, you know what I'm saying, took you for granted. I mean, God considered him an enemy. Even though you still love him, Divine Feminine, God don't want nobody treating his children all fucked up. So God took Divine Masculine like, oh, okay. So you not even surrendering to me. You ain't embracing your gifts. You only want money in Divine Feminine. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give back to nobody. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm going to take all that shit. I'm going to take all that shit. I'm taking her too. I'm taking Divine Feminine too. It's like almost the equivalent of like, you ever see the movies Divine Feminine where it's like a man and a woman, they're in a situation and the man is like abusive and the girl's father comes and gets her out the house and shit? Like, nope, you're coming home with me. That's what God did. That's what God did. So, I mean, I know y'all like, why ain't he calling this and that and the other? Divine Masculine, you wonder why Divine Feminine ain't coming to you. Divine Feminine, you wonder why Divine Masculine ain't calling? Because God is not permitting Divine Masculine to have you. He ain't did the work for you. He ain't paid all the money for you. And God don't do layaway when it come to his children. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you either pay it all or you don't get the shit. So, Divine Masculine ain't paying, or he tried to do the layaway plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that God is like, no. Motherfucker, I already woke you up this morning. You know what I'm saying? You got gas in your car. You got a roof over your head, clothes to wear. Like, you don't get the extra perks is what I'm getting, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. You don't get the perks. Your perks are getting snatched from you, G. One on the Lovers. Despair. Yeah. I'm telling you, you just worried about Divine, I swear. So it ain't even really about the Pinnacle for the next 7 days. So maybe you do get a little coin up. A little bit, but you still like a check to check motherfucker. You can't save shit or nothing. But maybe you got your little pinnacle up. So now that you got your little pinnacle up, because remember, I told you God is a good God. So yeah, he'll let you keep your job, put gas in your car and all that shit. But you can't ball out, motherfucker. You can't travel. You can't afford to do no extra shit. You know what I'm saying? You getting by. So God is allowing you to get by for the next 7 days. But he ain't giving up his daughter, G. He ain't giving up divine feminine. Sorry. Despair with the Lover's card. 5 of Swords with the 6 of Cups card. You can't figure out why you can't get her. I'm telling you, motherfucker. My God is an awesome God. He is not about, especially all the work we did, bitch. That's like us laying down a bunch of cement and then motherfucker just come walk across it and shit. I think the fuck not. You know what I'm saying? This divine feminine is like fresh cement. God ain't about to let you come put your name and your footprints and shit all in some brand new laid cement, motherfucker. We solid like that. He ain't about to do it. What on this world, this 7 of Cups and this 9 of Swords? Main female. So I told you she was one of the perks that, number one, you losing all these karmic bitches is what I'm thinking, right? These karmic bitches, you losing them with the World card. Like I told you, you losing your manifestation skills. I know you are because you got the 3 of Wands up here with the 8 of Wands trying to manifest communication, which I said from Divine Feminine, and still wondering where you at? Where you at, right? Trying to chirp the bitch and shit, and the shit ain't happening, yo. So I know that that's she's one of the gifts that you losing, right? We know you ain't really getting no money, right? We know that shit. We know you can't really manifest anything, right? Because you won't surrender. You holding everything in and shit. So how can you manifest if you already full of shit? Literally full of shit, right? So you losing shit. You losing karmics, your divine feminine, some of your spiritual gifts. And God is so good that I feel like you can re-attain these spiritual gifts. But again, you got to surrender. Like there is no cutting corners with God, dude. He's the king of all kings and the emperor of all emperors. Like, where the fuck you thought you was at? Where you think you live? Well, on this punk ass pinnacle, this punk ass page of pentacles. This is the outcome for the next 7 days. Whitney Houston and Rihanna came out on top of this page of pentacles. Let me see. I don't know. Did Whitney Houston ever give back? I don't think so. You still don't get, I feel like you tried it for the next 7 days, Divine Masculine, you do try to give back. Because I'm looking at Whitney Houston. I don't necessarily remember her giving back to, maybe she did donate to charities, but in her later days, that shit all went to crack and cocaine. We know Whitney ain't fucking donated a motherfucking thing. But we do know that Rihanna went to Nickerson Gardens to go do a performance with Kendrick Lamar in the projects and shit. This shit look like the projects too, 6 of Cups. She went to, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? You still trying to decide which motherfucker you want to be. This the outcome. But in the meantime, while you still trying to decide, right? Because I feel like, remember, you Kurt Cobain and Richard Dreyfuss up here. So your mind ain't even in the right place. You shouldn't have to decide if you want to give to people like Rihanna or just spend it on crack and cocaine, for lack of a better term, just on bullshit, right? Spend your time and your purpose on bullshit. You shouldn't even still be trying to figure out where to get your pinnacle to, G. With this 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords looking right at that shit. Like, who do I help? Who do I not? Like, motherfucker, if you can help everybody, then help everybody. If you can't help everybody, then help who you can. Like, you should, Divine Masculine, you picking and choosing this shit on, like I said, this your outcome. You still picking and choosing on if you want to be divine and shit. But I feel like God's a little fed up with you, my G. He a little fed up. So now he's stripping you of shit. He's stripping you of shit, and he ain't delivering Divine Feminine at all. So Divine Feminine, at this point, like how you be like, well, he ain't called and I feel it. You feel it because the motherfucker want to call you and he wants to reunite. But God is not letting that happen. He got to go through your father to get to you, mommy. And if he don't go through your father to get to you, he ain't never going to get you. You know what I mean? That's God's protection. God's plan. God's plan. I hold back, sometimes I don't. Basically, he holds back, sometimes he don't. You know what I'm saying? He'll hold us back. Sometimes he won't. He's holding some of us back from Divine Masculine because Divine Masculine ain't worthy. We're not worthy. Wayne's World and shit. 5 of Swords with the 6 of Cups here. The big payback. That's what I'm saying. God, look at him. He looking up like it's the big payback. Like, oh, God. Like, I feel like you trying to get it, Divine Masculine, or you do, but you still feel like you can cut corners. I don't know why you... I feel like you still feel like you can cut corners in this shit. That blows my fucking mind just looking at the shit. It's almost like you think like, you know, divine feminine is who she is. Like she came up as the Queen of Pentacles and all that. So it's like on your higher side, you know, like, okay, yeah, divine feminine, like she is somebody, you know what I mean, worthy to be praised, right? The lovers. But because you still struggle between the 3D and 5D, that you come back and look at divine feminine on the 3D as well. Like, and that's when your mind get all petty and wondering if she with something, like all this other shit. Like now I haven't seen the Hierophant come out yet. You know what I'm saying? The High Honor card ain't came out. You ain't went to God not one motherfucking time. Not one time. Even though he done sent you a message with these authoritative ass thumbs, because you know my message card is also God with them authoritative ass thumbs, but because you moving so motherfucking fast, like this lizard here, you know what I'm saying? Like you missing the message, G. You miss it. For the next 7 days, divine masculine, you are being stripped. On your knees, butt naked, please. Basically, you getting stripped. God told you to get down on your knees, strip naked. I'm taking everything. Damn. Damn, okay. That ain't really the best reading, divine masculine shit. I mean, y'all motherfuckers was on the up and up like a few days ago. Like, what the fuck happened? Or whatever group I'm picking up on. I have no clue, G. But something's going on. What's going on? I don't know, divine masculine. Good luck with this here shit for the next 7 days. Because I don't know. But I'll tell you this much, divine feminine. You ain't in no danger of being involved in this shit or whatever, because I feel like God is purposely keeping you, us, some of us, away from divine masculine. He's not worthy to even be, he can't afford to be in your presence right now. God put hella fucking value on your presence, divine feminine. Hella fucking tax, interest, all that shit. All of that shit. Just for a motherfucker to be around you and be in your presence. So if a motherfucker can't pay like they weigh, God ain't about to let this motherfucker, nobody really, but he really ain't about to let this motherfucker come around. You know what I mean? Somebody who's supposed to be your divine counterpart who should have the same tax and interest on themselves. If he ain't putting tax and interest on himself, divine feminine, he ain't gonna put tax and interest on you. So God is like, no, you ain't about to scuff up my favorite pair of Jordans, bitch. Here, you better take these motherfucking, what they call them? XJ900s from Payless. These little light up shoes at the bottom when you run, they glow and shit. You better wear them motherfuckers, scuff them motherfuckers up. But you ain't scuffing up my divine feminine. Sorry. So good luck with that shit, G. Anyway, divine masculine, that's been your reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine masculine. Give no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.